The Audi TT is one of the most recognisable cars on the road, so keeping it fresh and relevant but not straying too far from that distinctive, iconic original is a challenge for Audi. In 2005 they launched the second generation. They improved the power and the driving dynamics, but even still the driving never quite matched those supermodel good looks. Now for the third generation it promises to be sportier and more efficient. The third generation TT has maintained its basic shape and almost looks uncannily like the model it's replacing. But look a little closer and the changes become apparent. The DNA from the Audi Aura family is everywhere, from the vertical LED headlights to the capless refuelling. The exterior styling is more angular and chiselled, giving it an even more impressive road appearance. And the Audi rings are now found on the bonnet rather than the grille. But the real changes are hidden, and the new TT is 50 kilos lighter as a result of using ultra-high strength steel, aluminium and a host of other weight-saving measures. In sharp contrast to the outside, the inside is unrecognisable from the previous version. Behind the three-spoke steering wheel is now a virtual cockpit that places all information right in front of the driver. There are also some lovely details, including the TT's air vents that now house the controls for the air conditioning, resulting in an uncluttered feel to the cabin. Space throughout is good and the boot capacity is up by 13 litres to 305. Front seat passengers have good space for head and legs, but the rear seats are really only suitable for children or very small friends. The Audi TT comes in Sport or S-Line and it's available with two engines. You can choose the 2-litre 230 bhp petrol engine or the 2-litre 184 diesel engine. This is the diesel variant and it has the 6-speed manual gearbox. It's priced at 50,000. Now there's 4,000 euros worth of extras on this car, so that brings the price to 54,000. It does a very respectable 0 to 100 in 7.1 seconds, and in terms of fuel economy it returns 4.2 litres or 67.3 miles to the gallon, and CO2 emissions are 110. One of the biggest changes to this version from previous versions is it is much lighter and the centre of gravity has been lowered, and it really shows on the road. Despite the fact that this is a front-wheel drive version, it grips the road really well, it's beautifully responsive, it corners with ease, and this manual gearbox is particularly slick. Also, Audi has a new progressive steering and it delivers just the right amount of feedback and weight when needed. Disappointingly though, the engine note is quite muted and I would have liked something a little more raucous, and also stunning inside and out as the TT is, it's still best described as a sporty car rather than a true sports car. The latest incarnation of the TT is a truly modern car that is packed with technology, and if you liked the previous version you will love this one. It will still also be the car of choice of the fashion conscious buyer, but I'm not convinced in this guy's diesel and front wheel drive that Audi have actually delivered a TT that is as good to drive as it is to look at. But one thing they have done is they've taken a good car and made it even better. Geraldine Herbert for Independent.ie.